The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. I have come, it's cold and losing my control. The light is gone, the night has come, it's crazy. The light is gone, you could save me from my isolation. My life too complicated. I stop this conversation. It's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. No relation. We got no relation. No relation. The night is gone, it's crazy. The light is gone, and it goes like, you could save me from my
guys, it's Daniel, and this is my roommate Jared Freed. So we threw the Radical Squatch Hybrid today and kind of compared it with the Phantom as well. So tell me what you thought about first the Squatch Hybrid and then kind of compare it to the Phantom in your own words.
For me, the Squatch Hybrid is not very good on a house shot, but for me on sport shot, it's probably one of my go-tos easily because it likes to read the mid lane. But for the Phantom, it's a complete opposite. It's a house shot killer, and on sport shots, it's all right, but it's not where I would like it to be.
What I was thinking between the two, because I know that we threw and we put some shots of the sport shot that we bowled on, which was titanium, 44 feet. So what I saw was I matched up really well on the 44-foot pattern with the Squatch Hybrid. I was able to keep it in front of me a lot more compared to the Phantom. The Phantom was a little too, digging a little bit too much into the lane. I think a little less surface could help that. It's just at the out-of-box surface. And maybe going with about a 3,000 grit, something up there, maybe even 4,000, just to kind of get it down lane. It was a little too much up front for me. But that's what was great about the Squatch Hybrid for me, is that it's very clean through the fronts and it got down lane and had the motion that I was looking for. Because I typically tend to lean towards smoother ball reaction, whether it's on sport or house. And they both were very smooth. The Phantom just dug a little bit too much into the lane. And for house shot on me, I can really throw either because it's house shot. You know, you can strike all day on house shot, right? Yeah, everyone can, yeah. You know, house shots these days are easy. And so, you know, for me, the Phantom was definitely a ball up from the Squatch Hybrid on house shot. It was definitely, it felt like something where I would start with the Phantom, maybe game one, and by the end of game one, I'd probably have to transition into the Squatch Hybrid in a typical league day. What was the main difference that you saw?
Well, for me on the house shot, I would probably start with the Squatch Hybrid because it was a little more ball than the Phantom on house shot because I had about 3 boards difference maybe.
Yeah, he saw it a little different than I did, where his Phantom wasn't hooking as much. It was definitely using up a lot of energy in the fronts, and this is on the house shot. So his Phantom, as you saw in the videos that we took with it, was definitely using a lot of energy in the front part of the lane on that house shot, and his Squatch Hybrid was able to be much cleaner through the fronts and definitely very angular down lane. So it was really helpful for him because I know that you like to see that kind of motion where you get the angle down lane and you like to see that really skid flip type motion. And I think that definitely suits you with the way that the Squatch Hybrid is for you. Being a high rev player, you're able to get it down lane and have it corner really hard. Whereas for me, I definitely see it as a smoother motion. All right, well, go buy yours today and totally stop by Fusion Alley and Fusion Alley Pro Shop if you get the chance. Thanks to them for letting us film the video here in Ottawa, Kansas. So peace out, guys. Subscribe below, give it a like, and comment on what ball do you think we should be doing next. Anything with the EBI brands or Radical and Brunswick and DV8 now. So let us know. Thanks. Peace out.